Dear students, welcome. Now we are going to solve one more problem in equilibrium of rigid bodies. Two cylinders P and Q rest in a channel as shown in figure. The cylinder P has diameter of 100 mm and weight 200 Newton. Similarly, the cylinder Q has diameter of 180 mm and weight 500 Newton. If the bottom width of the box is 180 mm, with one side vertical and other is inclined at 60 degree. Determine the force exerted at all the 4 points of contact. First of all, give the name to all 4 contact points. And then next, as usual, draw the free body diagram of each cylinder and form the equations. From the equations, find the force exerted at all the 4 contact points. First, the free body diagram of cylinder Q. Cylinder Q, the weight of the cylinder Q 500 Newton. And the reaction at point 4 R4, reaction at point 4 R4, and reaction R3 with the horizontal. See, the reaction always perpendicular to the plane. So the reaction perpendicular to this plane R1, R3. So already the inclined plane with inclination with the horizontal 60 degree. This one 90 degree. So the remaining angle inside the triangle, this one right angle triangle, inside the triangle total 180. So 90 plus 60, 150, remaining 30. So R3 with the horizontal 30. So R3 with the horizontal 30 degree. R2 with the R2 inclination. How to find the R2 inclination with the horizontal? How to find? See, if two cylinder in contact means the center of gravity of two cylinder passing through the contact point. So the draw horizontal line, vertical line. This distance equal to radius of P. What is radius of P? Cylinder P has diameter 50 mm. So the diameter 100 mm. So radius 50. So how to find this distance? Find this distance. How to find? A cylinder resting on the groove, V groove. A cylinder resting on the V groove. The angle between the V groove, this angle equally divided by the line from CG, line joining CG and the V groove corner, equally divided. Suppose this angle 80 means the each side 40 degree, 40 angle. Similarly, in this case, horizontal inclination, this plane with the horizontal 60 degree, so remaining 120 degree, total 180, already 60 over, so remaining 120. This 120 equally divided by the line from CG and corner, so remaining 60 degree. Now draw a vertical line from this CG. This distance, opposite distance equal to radius of Q. What is radius of Q? Q has diameter of 180, so 90. So opposite side 90. So tan theta equal to opposite divided by adjacent. Opposite equal to 90. Theta equal to 60 degree. So tan 60 degree equal to 90 divided by adjacent. So from that adjacent equal to 52 m. So total 180 distance, 180 minus, so 180 minus 50 plus 52, so equal to this distance 78. This one, the hypotenuse adjacent equal to 78. The hypotenuse equal to, add the radius of two cylinders. P radius, P has diameter 100, so 50 plus 90. So 50 plus 90, so 140. So 140. Theta equal to, cos theta equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So cos theta equal to 78 divided by 140. From that theta equal to 56.1 degree. 56.1 degree. So now substitute the value 56.1 degree. 56.1 degree. So now draw the line diagram of the cylinder Q. Weight 500 Newton and R4. Apply the principle of transmissibility. R4 in upward direction. Q. The R3 with the horizontal. 30 degree. And R2 with the horizontal 56.1 degree. Now from the equations, at equilibrium state, body in resting condition, resting on the ditch, two cylinders resting on the channel. So at equilibrium state, sigma h equal to 0, sigma v equal to 0. At equilibrium state, sigma h equal to 0. So R3 cos 30 minus R2 cos 56.1 degree equal to 0. Take this as equation 1. And sigma v equal to 0. Next condition, sigma v equal to 0. R4 positive plus R3 sin 30 positive. And then R2 sin 56.1 minus R2 sin 56.1 minus 500 equal to 0. Take this as equation 2. Now draw the free body diagram of cylinder P. So cylinder P, draw the free body diagram. Isolate the body from the surrounding first. P, reaction at point 1. R1, reaction at point 1. R2 inclination with the horizontal, we know 56.1 degree. R2 inclination with the horizontal 56.1 degree. And weight of the cylinder P 200 Newton. So totally 3 forces acting at the cylinder P. So draw the line diagram. R1 R1 and weight 200 Newton and reaction 2 with horizontal 56.1 degree. Now, three forces in equilibrium condition, resting condition, body in resting condition. So apply Lami's theorem. So R1 divided by sine 146.1 degree. R1 divided by opposite 90 plus 56.1, 146.1 degree. And R2 opposite equal to R2 divided by sine 90. And 200 divided by sine 180 minus 56.1. 180 minus 56.1. So 123.9. 123.9 degree. Correct. 180 minus 56. Okay, 123.9 degree. Now find the angle R1. Find the reaction R1. How to find the reaction R1? R1 equal to 200 divided by sine 123.9. So R1 equal to 200 divided by sine 123.9 into sine 146.1 into sine 146.1 equal to R1 value equal to 134.4 Newton. 134.4 Newton. Okay, and then next R2 equal to 200 divided by sine 123.9 sine 123.9 into sine 90 degree equal to, what is R2 value? 240.96. 240.96 Newton. Now substitute R1 and R2 in equation 1 and 2. Substitute R2 value in equation 1. Substitute R2 in equation 1. R3 equal to R3 equal to 155.2 Newton. 155.2 Newton. 155.2 Newton. And substitute R2 and R3 in equation 2. Substitute R2 and R3 in equation 2. R4 equal to 622.4 Newton. R4 equal to 622.4 Newton. So write the result separately. R1 equal to what? R2 equal to what? R1 equal to 134.4 Newton. R2 equal to 240.96 Newton, R3 equal to 155.2 Newton, and R4 equal to 622.4 Newton. Only one new thing is the cylinder resting on the groove in between the angle equally divided by the line joining the corner and axis line, center of gravity line point. So that 120 divided by 2 60. You have to take 60 from the find the distance 52, and then 180 plus 50 plus 52 equal to 78. So remaining distance 78. So cos theta equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. From that find the angle. Remaining all things same. Dear students, if you like this video, share it to your friends and subscribe our channel for continuous mechanical lecture series. Thank you.